Oh yeah, this is Zaccheus with another live word of the day. Oh. Hey, well, this is Zaccheus with another live word of the day. God bless for tuning in. God bless for tuning in. Those who tuned in for the first time, I thank you. And those who've been consistently support me, I thank you as well. Well, today I'm going to share the pros and cons of being on a cruise ship. Yeah, that out of features that you've seen was me on a cruise ship. It's not my first time on a cruise ship, but I'm going to share my experience of being on an MSC cruise ship. And this cruise ship was leaving out of Brooklyn, New York, in Red Hook in Brooklyn, New York. And it was leaving to go towards Florida. And when it left towards Florida, we went straight to the Bahamas, Nassau, Bahamas, and MSC's private island called 𝐿𝐶 in the Bahamas as well. And those who don't know about the Bahamas have 700 islands in the Bahamas. And just enjoyed it. Just enjoyed that moment in the time being on a cruise. But I'm going to share today the pros and cons of being on a cruise. And one thing, the pros is that you're going to see some nice features. If you've ever been on a cruise, you're going to see some nice features. And features meaning that you're going to see some nice chairs you can lay on, some nice like beach chairs you can lay on. Let's say if you want to, like, the weather's nice, it's hot, you can sit outside and just enjoy the breeze, lay back with a pina colada in your hand, and just enjoy with an umbrella, and just enjoy the breeze with a big screen movie theater, big screen movie you can watch, and those are part of the features of a cruise, and that's a pro. And I'm gonna get into the con too. Con is that there's 5,000 people on the cruise. And people are coughing, people are sneezing, and they're not being careful. They have an area where you can just literally sanitize your hands, wash your hands, and people are not careful. You go to the buffet style, because they have the dining areas where you can go to they say if you don't sit among a whole lot of people. But they also have the dining area. Have it at all cruises, the dining area, the buffet style area where you can choose any food you want. But the lines are tremendously long. People cut in front of you. People sneeze on your food. I see people rub their nose. Don't wash, they just rub their nose and they go into the food and just use a utensil to grab the food, and then they put the food down. There's a lot of germs going around. And that's why I'm sick today. A lot of germs going around on the cruise. That's the risk you take when you with 5,000 people. That's the risk you take. And people don't wash their hands. I was able to. I did enjoy my time we spent 7 days on a cruise, and we had fun. Me and my wife, we danced the night away. The kids went to their own. They have on the ship. They have the kids clubs where the kids can go to their own age group in the clubs on the ship, and which is a good. You can have adult night. You have family night. We can just enjoy the Broadway shows. You actually have theater shows on the cruise itself, and enjoy the shows. And they have like nightlife for the adults. Go out there. You want to do a little clubbing. You could dance on the cruise. You could dance on the cruise ship to have a little fun. But if you want to avoid heavy crowds, you're not gonna avoid heavy crowds on a cruise ship. You might as well just don't go on a cruise ship. Just go to an island in the Caribbean, or just go to a country and just do 5,000 people crowded next to you, dancing next to you, and crowded next to you. And that's how I got sick. So That's the cons of a cruise. You run the risk of getting sick. This is my first time being on a cruise. Me and my wife, we've been on cruises maybe about 7 times. The last time we've been on a cruise before this one was in 2019, before the pandemic. But I seen some people wearing the mask, but we wasn't careful. We forgot that that COVID-19 is still here, and as a result, I got sick. But now I'm trying to get myself better. Now. Trying to take the right supplements to get myself better. But that's the cons of a cruise. It's a big con. And man, the entertainment is fun. The entertainment, like I said before, you have night shows, the Broadway shows. You have the music, you have the dancing. You can go dancing. You have different times you can go dancing. Let's say if you want to bring the kids to the special clubs on the ship. Excuse me. You're gonna enjoy yourself, and you and your wife can dance and just enjoy that moment and that time together. That's a pro. Enjoying the moments together. That's a pro. The features are definitely pros. It's very pretty. If you've never been on a cruise ship before, the features, meaning that they have different sections of everything. If you want to work out, they have the weight room. If you want to work out, if you want to go to saunas, they have the sauna. But the only thing with the saunas, it's crowded. Remember, it's 5,000 people on the ship. It's crowded. And the only reason why we particularly got this deal because it was $3,000. Usually cruises go for $5,000, but it was a special deal that MSC Cruise Line was given, and we hopped on it and we jumped in it. And that was a pro. But the con is that you got to pay gratuities, $500 worth of gratuities. You got to pay the servers. The servers are excellent, immaculate. They're from different countries: South Africa, the Philippines, Bangladesh. They're from Indonesia. They're from all over the place. Trinidad. I met somebody from Trinidad. Met a singer from Trinidad. Candace, big up to her, on the MSC cruise. The servers are nice. The servants are very nice. The workers are very nice. That's a pro. That's definitely a pro. But I said before, the cons is the gratuities. Not only that you're spending that $3,000, $5,000 on a cruise, you have to have extra money to spend. Even when you have to spend, when you go on a cruise, let's say if your children want to do excursions, they want to go to the Bahamas, Nassau Bahamas, and you want to go to nice attractions. You want to go snorkeling. You got to put out money. Like the TVAs, ATV riders, the four-wheel motorcycles, you got to spend at least $400. Bahamas is not cheap because the currency is the same. I guess especially when you go to the tourist section. Nassau is definitely a tourist section. In Ocean Cay is the private Bahamian section that MSC Cruise Line owns. So when you go on your dock and you go on the island itself, be sure to have liquid money on you because you're spending money. That's a con. You got to spend on gratuities and you got to spend on attractions. If your kids want to do, what me and my wife do with the same money, what we do is we buy. We're not into all those attraction stuff. We just want to relax. We're at that age, we just want to relax. So all we just do is buy souvenirs, magnets for the fridge, t-shirts, souvenirs. That's what we do. But if you want to do attractions, make sure that you want to go snorkeling. We did snorkeling 4 years ago on another cruise ship. Remember, said this is our 7th cruise ship we've been on. And we did snorkeling. But now that things are tight now, as far as like spending a whole lot of money, not splurging and spending, we just want to relax. Excursions could be about $400 or $500. $400 or $500 you spend on excursions. If you want to go snorkeling, you want to go TVA, the four-wheel ride, you want to ride around in that, costs money. Those are the cons. Those are the cons. But the biggest con for me is getting sick. Coming back home sick. That's the biggest con for me. And ladies and gentlemen, it's no joke. I caught laryngitis, got a headache, a fever, all in one time. So I'm just praying to ask God for just to heal me right now. My voice is not the same. Yeah. So that's the cons of going on a cruise ship. Being among 5,000 people, rubbing up with them, they sneeze on you, they cough, they don't wash their hands. People are not careful. They act like COVID don't exist. COVID is still here, folks. COVID is still here. Ailments are still running around. Viruses are still around. So if you don't want to get sick, or just wear a mask. Wear a mask. Hopefully that will help you. But those are the biggest cons of going on a cruise ship. You're going to be among 5,000 people. Now, if you go on a cruise ship and you book a cruise ship, it's a good experience to have. It's fun. You're going to enjoy it with you and your wife and maybe your kids. You're going to enjoy it. But those are the risks you take. Those are the risks you take. Well, this is Zaccheus with another live word of the day. Live word of the day is coming out of Psalms 41 verses 3. The Lord sustains him on his sick bed. In his illness, he will restore you to full health. I pray he's going to restore you to full health. He is. Well, this is Zaccheus with another live word of the day. God bless. And if you like what I shared, smash the like button. Also subscribe to my channel, Zaccheus Gospel. Peace and blessings. Be safe out there. Take care of your health. Yeah, trying to take care of my health, trying to keep myself hydrated. You know? Yeah. Until next time. God bless and be safe out there. Peace and blessings.
I'm doing it too a little bit. Yes. Okay, what I do. Water. Wash. Wash what?